This video is about Kaguya escapes Lunar prison but shadows pursue her. If this myth excites you, please like the video, share it with friends, and write in the comments how it pulled you into the adventure. Kaguya escapes Lunar prison but shadows pursue her, Part 1. In a realm where the celestial bodies danced with divine purpose, the moon, a silent guardian, cradled a secret more ancient than time itself. It was here, amidst the silvery glow and shimmering tides, that Kaguya, the ethereal princess, lay imprisoned. For millennia, she had been bound by the decree of Tsukuyomi, the god of the moon who had grown weary of her beauty, her light, and her defiance. The heavens whispered her name with reverence, yet her spirit remained unyielded. Kaguya sat in her luminous chamber, walls adorned with glimmering jade and pearls, each reflecting her turbulent emotions. The silver beams of moonlight cascaded through the lattice of her prison, illuminating her delicate features and casting shadows across her troubled heart. Fat by the gods, she recalled the promise she made to her beloved, Hoshkij, the mortal warrior who had once captured her heart with tales of bravery. "Do not despair, my light," he had promised her, "I shall find you, even if the stars themselves conspire against us." Those words had become her anchor, yet now they echoed in the hollow chamber of despair. Destiny had cursed her with beauty, now it held her captive. In her solitude, whispers of the divine began to stir. The winds shifted, carrying the scent of jasmine and the faint beat of drums from the world below. An ancient prophecy flickered through her mind, spoken by the seers of old. Asterisk, when the moon rises full, our spirit shall seek the skies, and the shadows shall forever pursue. Asterisk, Kaguya felt a surge of hope, igniting her will to escape. With a heart beating like war drums, she closed her eyes and summoned her magic. The air shimmered with golden light as the essence of the moon flowed through her. The shadows around her, dark tendrils of despair, seemed to pulse in response. "I shall not fade into darkness," she whispered, and with a determined gesture she shattered the prison that held her. A blinding flash enveloped her, and the walls crumbled, releasing her into the night sky. She soared through the cosmos, weaving between stars, free at last. Yet the shadows, remnants of Tsukuyomi's wrath, slithered from the moon's embrace, hungry to reclaim her. They formed monstrous shapes, twisted and grotesque, as they pursued her with relentless fury. On the earth below, Hoshkij stood gazing at the moon, his heart heavy with longing. He could feel the shift in the celestial fabric, the echo of Kaguya's escape. The air crackled with energy, and the ground trembled. "Kaguya," he gasped, "I will find you, I swear it." He gathered his armor, forged from the scales of the great dragon Yujin, his heart steeling with resolve. As Kaguya flew through the night, she felt the chilling presence of the shadows closing in. With every beat of her wings, she summoned her magic, weaving protective spells through the fabric of the universe. The stars glittered in response, lending her strength, yet the shadows grew stronger, feeding on her fear. They screeched, their voices haunting, "You cannot escape your fate, Kaguya." In a desperate bid, Kaguya descended toward the earth, seeking refuge among the ancient trees of the sacred forest, where the spirits of nature dwelled. The moonlight dripped from her wings like liquid silver as she landed, breathless yet defiant. The trees swayed, whispering secrets of protection. "Stay hidden, daughter of the moon," they murmured, their bark rough against her delicate skin. But the shadows were relentless. They slashed through the forest like wild beasts, devouring the light and leaving only despair in their wake. Kaguya's heart raced as she prepared to fight for her freedom. "No more shall I be a pawn in the god's game," she declared, channeling her energy into a radiant sphere of light. With a flash, she unleashed her magic, a wave of golden brilliance erupting from her being. The shadows recoiled, screeching in pain, yet they regrouped, their forms multiplying, turning the tranquility of the forest into a battlefield. Trees splintered, and the air crackled with tension. "By the ancient spirits, I command you to reveal your true forms," Kaguya shouted, her voice steady despite the chaos. The shadows writhed, twisting and contorting, until they took on the shape of monstrous guardians from myth beasts born of darkness and rage. Their eyes glowed with a malevolent hunger, promising torment. In that moment, the forest's spirits rallied behind her. Ethereal beings emerged from the depths, adorned with leaves and flowers glowing with the power of life. "We shall protect you," Kaguya, the leader of the spirits, an ancient dryad named Amaterasu, proclaimed. "Together, we shall vanquish the shadows." The battle erupted in a clash of light and dark. Kaguya and the spirits fought valiantly, weaving spells and slashing through the air with grace. The collision of magic sent shockwaves through the ground, and the forest trembled as the shadows, relentless in their pursuit, were met with the united force of nature and light. Yet the shadows were cunning. They used the chaos to their advantage, slipping through the cracks, whispering lies into her heart. "You are nothing without the gods' blessing," they hissed, their voices like venom. "Even now, they conspire to reclaim you." Kaguya faltered, her resolve momentarily shaken. "I am more than what they made me," she proclaimed, tightening her grip on the magic that surged through her. She called forth her inner strength, illuminating the darkest corners of her mind, banishing doubt. "I am Kaguya, daughter of the moon, and I will not bow to fear." With renewed determination, she unleashed a torrent of energy, flooding the battlefield with radiance. The shadows writhed, their forms dissolving under the brilliance of her spirit. The forest glowed with life, and the spirit surged forward, attacking with renewed vigor. "Hold your ground," Amaterasu urged, battling alongside Kaguya. "Together we can banish them." But the shadows were not defeated. They retreated momentarily, coiling in the darkness, plotting their next move. "You cannot hide from your destiny, Kaguya," they taunted, their voices echoing through the trees. "We will find you." As the battle raged on, Kaguya felt the weight of destiny upon her shoulders. Her love for Hoshkij fueled her fight, yet the shadows reminded her of the god's omnipotence. What if they sought to punish him for her escape? A shiver ran through her, the thought of losing him becoming a blade to her heart. The spirits, sensing her turmoil, rallied around her, their voices a chorus of encouragement. "Do not fear, Kaguya. Your heart is your greatest weapon. It binds you to the world below and the skies above." Drawing strength from their words, Kaguya focused her energy, channeling it into a spell of protection. "I will not let this darkness consume me," she vowed. "I will fight not just for myself, but for all those who have suffered under the god's decree." As she prepared to battle once more, a vision struck her like a lightning bolt, a glimpse of Hoshkij, battling against the shadows below, his eyes fierce with determination. "I will find you," he promised in her mind, igniting a fire in her soul. With her purpose renewed, Kaguya summoned the essence of the moon and the strength of the forest. "Let this battle be a testament to honor and love," she declared, her voice rising above the chaos. "For every soul that has ever longed for freedom, we will rise." The shadows shrieked, sensing the shift in her resolve. They charged forth, a wave of darkness, but Kaguya stood firm, a beacon of light amidst the tempest. As the first rays of dawn broke over the horizon, the clash of light and dark reached a fever pitch, shaping the destiny of not just one, but many. In that moment, Kaguya realized she was not merely escaping a prison, she was forging her path, one that would intertwine with her love, her past, and the fate of the world itself. The battle waged on, destiny hanging in the balance, and with every heartbeat she drew closer to not just her freedom, but to the ultimate truth, that love, honor, and perseverance could illuminate the darkest shadows. And so, with the dawn heralding a new beginning, Kaguya prepared for the trials yet to come, knowing that her journey was only just beginning, and the shadows had sworn a blood oath to pursue her until the end of time. Kaguya escapes Lunar prison, but shadows pursue her. Part 2. As the first rays of dawn spilled over the sacred forest, the clash of light and dark reverberated through the very essence of the earth. Kaguya stood resolute, her heart pounding with the rhythm of battle, the spirits of the forest rallying behind her like a luminous tide. The shadows, a mass of malevolence, twisted and coiled, growing ever more monstrous, seemed to thrive on despair. ***, you cannot outrun your origin. ***, the shadow shrieked, its voice a chorus of tortured souls. It lunged forward, claws extended, aimed at the heart of Kaguya as hope. But she would not falter. We are not bound by the past. She yelled back, channeling the moonlight that coursed through her veins. The air crackled with energy as she unleashed a wave of golden brilliance, scattering the darkness like the first light of morning. The spirits surged forward alongside her, their forms intertwining with her magic, a dazzling display of unity. This is your last stand, Kaguya. The shadows hissed, regrouping, their forms shifting and reshaping, each a grotesque parody of the creatures that once roamed the earth. With a fierce resolve, Kaguya faced them, her wings unfurling, shimmering like the surface of a tranquil lake under the moonlight. I will not be your pawn, she declared, her voice steady and commanding. I will carve my own destiny, The forest answered her call, ancient oaks and whispering willows entwining their roots, forming a protective barrier against the encroaching darkness. The shadows recoiled, sensing the shift in power, the tide turning against them. Just as Kaguya prepared to unleash another torrent of magic, a chilling wind swept through the forest. It carried with it whispers of betrayal, echoes of forgotten promises, reverberating in her ears. They will suffer for your escape, Kaguya. The voice of Tsukuyomi dripped with cold malice, drowning her spirit in doubt. No, she cried out, clenching her fists. I will not let his darkness define me. Drawing from the depths of her heart, she remembered Hoshige's fierce determination, the warmth of his presence igniting her spirit. If my love is with me, I fear nothing. The shadows, sensing her renewed strength, unleashed their might, a swirling tempest of despair that threatened to engulf the forest. Each creature of darkness bore the weight of ages past, a collective torment that sought to crush Kaguya's spirit. But the spirits rallied, forming a protective ring around her. We are the guardians of the light. Amaterasu cried, her voice a beacon amidst the chaos. Together, we will defeat them. With each incantation, she summoned nature's fury, vines shooting forth to ensnare the shadows, binding them in a grip of nature's will. Fools, the dark entities roared, breaking free from the constricting binds with a ferocity that shook the ground beneath them. They lunged at Kaguya, a mass of swirling entropy, seeking to snuff out her glow once and for all. With a deafening roar, one of the shadows, a hulking beast with eyes like burning coals, charged at Kaguya. You cannot escape your fate. It bellowed, its voice like thunder. Then let it be a battle of wills. Kaguya shouted, her heart thundering in rhythm with the creature's advance. As it lunged, she pivoted gracefully, her wings propelling her upward, almost tasting the sky. Gathering the shimmering energy of the first light of dawn, she turned mid-flight, unleashing a cascade of light that pierced the beast's form. A blinding explosion erupted in the heart of the forest, the light consuming the shadow. The creature howled, the sound echoing like a lament of 1,000 lost souls, before it crumbled into nothingness, leaving behind only a shimmer of darkness suspended in the air. But victory was fleeting. The remaining shadows roared, their forms swelling with anger and despair. You may have vanquished one, but we are legion. They screeched, converging upon her in a whirlpool of malevolence. The ground beneath Kaguya trembled, as though the very earth feared what was coming. Do not falter, Kaguya. Amaterasu urged, her ethereal form glowing brighter, a spirit entwined with Kaguya's. Channel the love you carry for Hoshige. Let it fuel your magic. Kaguya closed her eyes, letting her breath steady amidst the chaos. Hoshige's image flickered in her mind, a fierce protector, a warrior of the light. Called on, my love, I am coming. She whispered, feeling their bond stretch across the cosmos, a tether unbreakable. With a fierce cry, she summoned all her magic, the light pouring from her like a radiant sun, flooding the battlefield. For love, for freedom. Kaguya bellowed, her voice rising above the cacophony of darkness. The shadows writhing before her began to scream, their anguished cries echoing through the trees. No, we will not be extinguished. They roared. But Kaguya's light surged, and with a final, earth-shattering burst, she unleashed a wave of magic that engulfed the shadows entirely. The forest shone brighter than the sun, illuminating even the darkest corners, and then the shadows shattered, dissolving into wisps carried away by the wind. Breathless and trembling, Kaguya landed amidst the ruins of the battlefield, her heart racing, every nerve alive with the aftermath of struggle. The spirits of the forest gathered around her, their faces radiant with victory. Amaterasu approached her, eyes filled with pride. You have proven your strength, Kaguya, a true daughter of the moon, but the shadows will return. The gods will not let this be forgotten. Then I will not rest. Kaguya declared, her voice steady amidst the cacophony of life returning to the forest. I will find Hoshige and share my light with him. Together, we will stand against the darkness. Yet doubt lingered in her heart like a shadow that refused to yield. What if the gods punish him for my defiance? She murmured, the weight of her choices heavy upon her. Then you must not face this battle alone. Amaterasu replied, her voice soothing. Seek allies beyond the forest. The world is vast, and its heroes await. Hiruya nodded, determination reflecting in her eyes. But I must find Hoshige first. He is my anchor, my guiding star. Without him, I am lost. As the first blush of dawn painted the sky in shades of gold and rose, Kaguya took flight once more, wings unfurling and catching the wind. The forest below shimmered with life, the spirits bidding her farewell as she soared higher into the heavens, setting her sights on the horizon. Each beat of her wings echoed with purpose. Yet, as she ascended, a shadow detached itself from the remnants of darkness left behind. A figure cloaked in obsidian, adorned with the emblems of ancient gods, materialized amidst the clouds. Tsukuyomi himself emerged, his eyes burning with the fury of 1,000 stars. ***, you have defied me, Kaguya, the consequences shall be dire. ***, he thundered, his voice a storm crashing against her resolve. ***, your escape was but a fleeting moment, the shadows are but a whisper of my power. ***, I am not afraid of you. Kaguya shot back, summoning the luminous energy surrounding her. ***, I will not cower before your darkness. Then let us see how far your bravado leads you. Tsukuyomi bellowed, raising his hands, summoning the shadows to his side, their forms merging into an endless tide of despair. You are but a flicker in the void of eternity. With a heart forged in love and determination, Kaguya dove into the fray, magic bursting forth like fireworks against an endless night. The heavens roared, the stars witnessing the battle between defiance and divine wrath. As the shadows surged forth, she felt the weight of the world upon her shoulders, the struggle between light and dark shaping her destiny anew. The war was far from over, but in her heart she knew this was just the beginning of a saga that would echo through the ages, a tale of love, honor, and the relentless pursuit of freedom. With every spell cast, with every clash of power, Kaguya carved her path through the darkness, determined to reunite with Hoshkage and face whatever the gods had in store for her. The shadows of fate loomed large, but so did the light of hope. Kaguya escapes Lunar prison, but shadows pursue her. Part 3. As Kaguya soared through the cosmos, her heart raced with the electric pulse of determination. The world below lay vast and intertwined with unspoken destinies, yet her thoughts were anchored to Hoshkage, the warrior who had vowed to find her. With each beat of her wings, she could feel the stars whispering secrets of ancient heroes, guiding her toward her love. Yet the menace of Tsukuyomi as shadows loomed ever closer. As she glided above the sacred forest, Kaguya could sense them coiling, like serpents poised to strike. Each dark tendril carried whispers of despair, promising torment and betrayal. The shadows had regrouped, their sinister forms twisting against the dawn. Fear not, my child. Amaterasu's voice resonated from the depths of her memory, a balm for her soul. Kaguya had felt the ancient spirit's wisdom, a reminder that she was not alone in this fight. Your love will guide you through the darkest night. But just as Kaguya gathered her resolve, the shadows lunged forward, a storm of darkness and anguish. You will never see him again. You are destined for sorrow. Kaguya their voices screeched, a cacophony of lost souls echoing from the void. I will not yield. Kaguya roared back, her wings illuminated by moonlight. She summoned a radiant shield from her very being, a barrier woven from love and light, encasing herself in a sphere of hope. The shadows crashed into her barrier, the darkness dispersing like mist in the morning sun. The impact jolted her, but her spirit remained unbroken. I am Kaguya, daughter of the moon. She declared, her voice resonating through the air like a clarion call. I fight for love, not just my own, but for every soul yearning to break free from the chains of fate. Yet the shadows regrouped, their forms morphing into grotesque parodies of the beings Kaguya once loved. We are the embodiment of your fears, Kaguya. They taunted, shifting into the images of her past, faces of friends lost to the gods' whims, each one twisting in agony. You cannot escape your sorrow. Kaguya staggered, her resolve wavering as memories flooded her mind to the laughter of those she cherished, now silenced beneath the weight of divine punishment. No, you will not haunt me. She screamed, the light within her flaring brightly. As she channeled her magic, vines erupted from the earth, springing forth to ensnare the lurking shadows. The spirits of the forest rallied alongside her, their forms intertwining with Kaguya's radiant energy, creating a tapestry of light and life. Together, we will banish them. They cried, their voices rising in a harmonious chorus. Forest trembled with the force of their unity, sending ripples through the air as Kaguya unleashed a torrent of magic. The shadows writhed, screeching in fury as the vines tightened around them, the power of nature and light overwhelming their existence. We will not fall to your light. The shadow howled, erupting from its bonds. It transformed into a colossal beast, a distorted fusion of nightmares, its eyes burning with rage. Asterisk, face me, Kaguya, asterisk. I will, asterisk, she declared, unfurling her wings and ascending into the sky, her heart racing with newfound strength. Asterisk, for every soul that has ever suffered, asterisk. The beast lunged, and Kaguya soared above its grasp, her aura shimmering like the dawn. She unleashed a cascade of light, striking the creature's core with unyielding force. The explosion of magic reverberated through the forest, sending shockwaves that rattled the ancient trees. The beast howled, a lament that echoed for miles as it disintegrated into a shower of darkness, scattering into the winds. Cheers erupted from the spirits, the sound and melody of triumph. Yet the shadows were relentless. Asterisk, you may have defeated one, but we are countless, asterisk, they shrieked, their forms multiplying, coiling like a tidal wave of despair. Kaguya felt her heart race as the darkness pressed in around her, threatening to snuff out her light. Asterisk, we must hold the line, asterisk. Amaterasu voice urged, guiding Kaguya through the chaos. Asterisk, draw strength from your love, from Hoshgage, only then can you stand against this darkness, asterisk. With every pulse of magic coursing through her, Kaguya could feel Hoshgage's presence, a light within her heart that shone against the encroaching night. Asterisk, I will not let you take him from me, asterisk, she cried out, gathering the waning energy within her, coalescing it into a brilliant sphere of light. The shadows surged forth, a maelstrom of darkness eager to snuff out her flame. In a moment of desperation, Kaguya poured every ounce of her essence into the spell, her voice a battle cry. Asterisk, for love, for freedom, asterisk. The light erupted from her, illuminating the forest in a blinding brilliance, washing over the dark tide that threatened to consume her. The shadows writhed in agony, their forms collapsing under the weight of her magic. Asterisk, you cannot extinguish what is born of love, asterisk, she cried, the power surging through her like a tempest. With a cataclysmic explosion, the shadows shattered, dissolving into nothingness, swept away by the purifying light. Kaguya gasped, her breath ragged from the exertion, yet her spirit soared. Yet even as the darkness melted away, a sense of foreboding crept upon her. The battle had been won, but the war was far from over. From the remains of the dark, a figure emerged at Tsukuyomi, the god of the moon, cloaked in shadow and fury. Asterisk, you think you can defy me without consequence? Asterisk, he thundered, his voice like crashing thunder. Asterisk, I will unleash a darkness upon you that even your love cannot withstand. Asterisk. Asterisk, I am the daughter of the moon. Asterisk. Kaguya declared, her wings unfurling defiantly. Asterisk, you cannot wield fear over me. I refuse to be a pawn in your games. Asterisk. Asterisk, then let us see how far your courage carries you. Asterisk. Tsukuyomi bellowed, raising his arms. The shadows converged, swirling around him like a tempest, coalescing into a monstrous form that dwarfed even Kaguya's light. Asterisk, I will show you the depths of despair. Asterisk. Kaguya's heart raced, yet she could feel the echoes of Hoshgage's determination stirring within her. Asterisk, I won't fight alone. Asterisk, she cried out, channeling the strength of the forest spirits around her, their energy knitting together into a barrier of light. Asterisk, I am not lost. I will not be broken. Asterisk. Asterisk, then we shall see. Asterisk. Tsukuyomi roared, unleashing the shadows in a feral rush. They surged forward, a roiling mass of darkness intent on devouring her light. Kaguya soared upward, her heart pounding as she summoned the essence of the moon, the stars, and the very earth beneath. The shadows crashed against her shield, and for a moment the world trembled, the fabric of fate hanging in the balance. Asterisk, you are but a flicker against an eternity of darkness. Asterisk. Tsukuyomi taunted, his eyes blazing with the fire of 1,000 stars. Asterisk, then let my light shine brighter. Asterisk. Kaguya roared, gathering every last ounce of magic within her. The air crackled with energy as she burst forth in a radiant explosion, her form alight with the brilliance of the dawn. Asterisk, for every soul that has ever yearned for freedom. Asterisk. The clash of light and shadow surged forth, a cataclysmic spectacle that echoed through the heavens. Kaguya fought valiantly, each spell cast a testament to her unyielding spirit. Asterisk, Hoshgage, I will find you. Asterisk, she cried out, the words a tether that bound her to her love, illuminating her path. As the two forces collided, Kaguya glimpsed a vision, a flicker of Hoshgage battling against shadows of his own. His fierce determination ignited a fire within her soul. ***, I will not let you be lost, ***, she vowed, her magic amplifying with the fervor of her heart. With a shattering surge of brilliance, Kaguya unleashed her magic, flooding the darkness with warmth and light. The shadows screamed, their forms dissolving into wisps of smoke, banished by the purity of her love. ***, this is for everyone who has suffered, ***, she proclaimed, a declaration that resonated across the cosmos. As the last remnants of darkness vanished, Kaguya collapsed to her knees, breathless yet triumphant. The battlefield lay still, a testament to her resilience. Yet the weight of Tsukuyomi. Kaguya escapes Lunar prison, but shadows pursue her. Part 4. The aftermath of the battle hung in the air like a heavy fog, a silence that felt unnatural after the chaos. Kaguya knelt amidst the remnants of her struggle, the forest still trembling from the echoes of magic. She took a deep breath, the sweet scent of jasmine wafting through the air, mingling with the earthy aroma of the damp forest floor. Yet beneath this tranquility lay an undercurrent of urgency, a reminder that her fight was far from over. ***, you have won this round, Kaguya ***. Tsukuyomi's voice slithered through the shadows, lingering like a bitter aftertaste. The air crackled with tension as the god of the moon materialized, his eyes like twin stars, cold and unforgiving. But I will not let you escape my wrath. You stand at the precipice of despair, and I shall unleash a darkness upon you that even your love cannot stand against. Kaguya looked up, her heart pounding as she met Tsukuyomi's gaze. I will face whatever you unleash, she declared fiercely, rising to her feet. For every soul that has suffered under your rule, for Hoshgage, I will not yield. Your heart is your greatest weapon, but it is also your greatest vulnerability. Tsukuyomi responded with a chilling smile that twisted the shadows around him. Let us see how deep your love runs when faced with the ultimate sacrifice. With a wave of his hand, the shadows surged, morphing into grotesque creatures that embodied Kaguya's fears. Each beast bore the twisted faces of those she had lost, friends, family, and warriors who had fallen in the name of the gods. You cannot escape your past. They howled, their voices a haunting symphony of anguish that clawed at her heart. Kaguya staggered back, the weight of their torment pressing down on her. I am not defined by my past. She shouted, rallying her strength. I will not let you drag me into despair. She closed her eyes, envisioning Hoshka's face, the warmth of his love anchoring her soul against the tide of darkness. Then fight, Kaguya Amaterasu's voice surged back into her consciousness, a rallying cry infused with the essence of the sun. Fight for your love, fight for your freedom. The spirits of the forest emerged alongside her will, their forms glimmering with ethereal light. We are with you, Kaguya, together. We will banish this darkness. They chanted, gathering around her, their energies intertwining like vines in a sacred bond. With newfound resolve, Kaguya summoned her magic, a radiant shield surrounding her as the grotesque shadows lunged. You will not dampen my spirit, she cried, unleashing a wave of light that erupted from her heart, illuminating the battlefield in a brilliance that pushed back the encroaching darkness. The shadows recoiled, screeching in agony as her light pierced through their forms. Yet Tsukuyomi remained unfazed, a dark smile playing on his lips. Is that all you have? Your love is a flicker compared to the darkness that dwells within. In that moment, Kaguya felt a shiver run through her, doubt crept into her heart, whispering that she would never be strong enough. If my love is a flicker, then I will make it a flame. She shouted defiantly, tapping into the depths of her magic. With a great leap, Kaguya soared into the sky, drawing the moonlight into her wings, the luminescent energy surging through her veins. I will carve my own destiny, she declared, channeling her magic to form a spear of pure light. The shadows began to charge at her, but she was ready. She held the radiant spear into their midst, where it exploded in a dazzling display that sent darker, scattering light dust in the wind. Together, Kaguya commanded the spirits, her voice ringing clear through the chaos. Let us unleash our combined fury. With their energies converging, a vortex of light formed around her, spiraling upward, illuminating the forest and reaching toward the heavens as if calling upon the gods themselves. You think your light can stand against the might of the moon's shadow. Tsukayomi laughed, the sound deep and resonant, echoing through the ancient trees. Asterisk, asterisk, you are but a child playing with powers beyond your understanding. Asterisk, asterisk. Asterisk, asterisk, perhaps, but even a child can wield a blade of love. Asterisk, asterisk. Kaguya retorted, her heart ignited with fury. With each beat of her wings, she conjured more magic, pouring her essence into the vortex, the energy spiraling into a concentrated beam of light. Asterisk, asterisk, this is for every soul you have tortured, Tsukayomi, for Hoshikage. Asterisk, asterisk. With a fierce cry, she unleashed the beam, a torrent of magic that surged toward the god of the moon. The world around her shook as light collided with shadow, a clash reverberating through the very fabric of existence. Asterisk, asterisk, no, asterisk, asterisk. Tsukayomi roared, raising his hands to shield himself, but it was too late. The light engulfed him, a brilliant wave that swallowed the darkness whole. Asterisk, asterisk, you will pay for this. Asterisk, asterisk, he screamed, his voice echoing as the shadows around him disintegrated, the light purging every ounce of his malevolence. When the brilliance finally faded, Kaguya found herself standing in a desolate void, the echoes of the battle lingering like a haunting melody. She felt a sense of triumph, yet the emptiness weighed heavy upon her. Asterisk, asterisk, Hoshikage, asterisk, asterisk, she called, her voice breaking, the name a lifeline tossed into the abyss. Suddenly, a tremor beneath her feet signaled a shift in the atmosphere. The ground erupted, and from the depths emerged a figure. Hoshikage, his armor gleaming and his expression fierce. Asterisk, asterisk, Kaguya, asterisk, asterisk, he shouted, eyes wide with relief and determination. Asterisk, asterisk, I felt your presence. Asterisk, asterisk. Asterisk, asterisk, Hoshikage, asterisk, asterisk, she cried, rushing toward him, tears of joy welling in her eyes. They embraced fiercely, their hearts beating in synchrony as the shadows that pursued her began to dissolve into nothingness. Asterisk, asterisk, you did it, you escaped. Asterisk, asterisk, he exclaimed, brushing a stray tear from her cheek. Asterisk, asterisk, I felt your battle. The air trembled with your defiance. Asterisk, asterisk. Asterisk, asterisk, but the shadows are never far behind. Asterisk, asterisk. Kaguya replied, glancing over her shoulder, the remnants of darkness still swirling like tendrils in the distance. Asterisk, asterisk, Tsukayomi will seek vengeance for my defiance. Asterisk, asterisk. Asterisk, asterisk, then we shall be ready together. Asterisk, asterisk. Hoshikage promised, his grip firm and unwavering. Asterisk, asterisk, we will gather allies, warriors who share our cause. We will stand against him, no matter the odds. Asterisk, asterisk. Kaguya's heart swelled with hope, the light of their love shining brighter than the despair that threatened to envelop them. Asterisk, asterisk, yes, together, we will forge our destiny. Asterisk, asterisk. She took a step back, gazing into his eyes, filled with the strength and fire of 1,000 suns. Asterisk, asterisk, I have fought through the darkness, and now it is time to gather our allies. Asterisk, asterisk. They took flight together, their wings entwined in a dance of light as they soared through the vast expanse of the heavens. Below them, the world thrummed with life, and Kaguya could feel the pulse of destiny guiding them toward allies who would stand against the might of Tsukayomi. As they glided over the sacred forest, its vibrant colors shone brilliantly in the dawn light, a testament to their victory. Asterisk, asterisk, we must reach the Valley of Heroes. Asterisk, asterisk. Hoshikage declared, his voice resolute. Asterisk, asterisk, there, the warriors of old gather, those who have fought the gods themselves. Asterisk, asterisk. Asterisk, asterisk, then let us hasten. Asterisk, asterisk. Kaguya replied, determination igniting within her. They sped toward the horizon, the sun rising behind them, signaling a new beginning. But as they approached the valley, an unexpected stillness filled the air. The once familiar whispers of the spirits faded, replaced by an unsettling silence. Asterisk, asterisk, Hoshikage, something feels wrong. Asterisk, asterisk. Kaguya murmured, her heart racing as they landed at the valley's edge. Before them stood a scene out of a nightmare. Warriors lay defeated, their spirits drifting like smoke. Shadows loomed over the valley, a dark tide that had consumed their allies. From the heart of the darkness, Tsukayomi emerged, eyes burning with wrath. Asterisk, asterisk, he thought you could escape me, Kaguya. Asterisk, asterisk, he seethed, the shadows coiling around him like serpents. Asterisk, asterisk, you thought you could gather an army against my will? Asterisk, asterisk. Asterisk, asterisk, you will not win. Asterisk, asterisk. Kaguya shouted, her voice a beacon against the encroaching darkness.